playoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Moves the ball up to the 30.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Raiola. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Got him. He's sacked.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Staley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Vols have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The tight end has got it. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Volunteers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Took a shot at the return, but steps out of the 24. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
On the run, it's Ncaa. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And third and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier tackled there. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Volunteers would to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formation.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to extend the play. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Looking to throw it again. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Staley. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going, it's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. With the catch, it's Frazier. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Staley. And bulldozing his way through. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. There's a shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Frazier. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Toss play to the outside. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap. He turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Third third down play for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. A first down pickup, tackle at the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Dogs are on the move here. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. Throws it to the right. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. comes the point after attempt. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On the run, it's Frazier. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Wyola. He's escaping the pocket now. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with a slide. The Dogs will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line to give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a quick grab. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. In the third and short, they'll try to throw through. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Dogs will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run. And a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And that run produces a decent gain. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get